Okay, so it's pros and cons time. Which interactive delivery system is going to work for you? So there's three to pick from. There's interactive PDFs. Okay, there is going to be something called Publish Online, and then there's going to be EPUBs. Those are the kind of three main food groups at the moment. They all have pros and cons. So why is an interactive PDF good? It's great because PDFs are very generic, okay? Unlike an EPUB, you have to have an e-reader. PDFs, pretty much anybody can open them. It means you get to save them, upload them to your website. People can download interactive PDFs, which is handy. PDFs are the only format that you can have any sort of security. You can add passwords to them. You can email them. And what can you do in them? Okay, you can, here's an example here. I can click on this navigation. Okay, so it's easily make kind of like a non-linear navigation. You can jump around this document all you like. If I click on this little web link here, it's going to open a website. Okay, the same here, I can do it for email. If I click on this, it's going to open my email client with an email ready to go. What they're also really good for is a replacement for PowerPoint presentations. Say you've got some good skills in InDesign, but you hate using PowerPoint. You can use this like PowerPoint, okay, where you can make it, you can force it to load full screen automatically. Okay, and also what you can do is page transitions. Okay, so I can move back and forward, it's pushing, it's sliding. Okay, you can do all sorts of PowerPointy style page transitions, like that ugly one there called comb. Now, what are the big cons for interactive PDFs? There's lots of things you can't do. You used to be able to do video, but there's some flash shockwave problems now, so you can't do video for them. And with these transitions, they only work in full screen, so you can't do all this lovely page transitions when it's kind of in this view here. like that it's hosted by Adobe. This thing here has to be hosted by Adobe. Okay, so that's just the way this works. They make sure it works, but some people don't like it not on their servers. So that's something that some people, can't get around. What you can do though is you can embed it. So it means that you can actually grab this code and make it look like it's from your website. Nobody viewing it will know that it's coming from Adobe, but it'll look like it's from your URL. So that's a way around that. And I love it. That's why you should do it. That's the main reason. Is that digital publishing is like, there was DPS and there was lots of like, we're going to do fix with EPUBs, and just nothing's really quite worked yet. And I feel like this is the best solution, just a web-based solution. Works, it's great, it's easy, uses your InDesign skills, and it looks great. Now, the next option is a fix with EPUB. Now, a fix with EPUB, we're not going to cover in this course because it can be its own like gigantic project. And I don't like it as a distribution method because it just requires really specialized ebook readers. Okay, basically you need the Adobe ones called Content Viewer. And if they don't use that, things don't work. And that's a big kind of drawback for me. I'm like, okay, so we've got this fix with EPUB. So it's great. It looks nice. I can make the animations, but the animations only work in one reader that nobody has. Okay, you can force people to download it and use it. That's totally cool. You can say, to view this, you have to do it. Just, I find people won't do it. They'll use the built-in EPUB reader on their laptop, okay, which most laptops don't have that. Mac have one built in called iBooks. Okay, so they'll open up an iBooks. But if you've got a Mac, have you ever seen iBooks open? It's kind of a weird thing to have happen. You're like, wow, what is this? Okay, so it's all a bit new, and I don't know. I feel like you lose people there. iPads have it built in, iBooks, that's great, and some of the animation works in it. But in terms of Android or PCs don't have an ebook reader built in at all. So it means when they try and open it, nothing happens. Okay, and also if it opens up on like an Android tablet, they have ebook readers, but actually I don't think there is one in there by default. Okay, so it means they've got to download one, and I just feel like as a distribution method, fix with EPUBs aren't that great. Sorry, EPUBs, I love you really, but distribution is tough. So you've got interactive PDF, which is great because everyone's got a reader, but there are some limitations. Just basic navigation like this works great, but I think the only real true distribution method at the moment is the publish online. So check that out in the next videos, and yeah, let's get on with it.